Hello, it's Thursday in Easter week. I've been reflecting on some of the things that are on the television that are really very cleverly done. I love the nationwide Building Society adverts that have people looking to the future. Future that, of course, they don't know what the future holds, but there's one couple, Maria and Matt they're called, and they're due to be married in 6 months' time. And they're talking about their wedding, and they're saying, we don't know what it'll be like, and it may be that our cake comes from the local corner shop. It may be that our wedding breakfast is, a packet of crisps and a flute of fizzy pop. It may be that our first dance is in the kitchen. And they say, but whatever happens, we will be husband and wife. And I just love it. I love the positive message that it gives. There's another one, someone called Dina Rogers, and she is heavily pregnant, and she's videoing a message to herself so that she can remember the times that she's in. And she is sitting with her hands on her very large bump, and she's saying, I want to remember this time. I want to remember that my nana did FaceTime just to show that she had put her clocks forward. I want to remember that we went outside and clapped for carers and for the NHS. I want to remember our friends who put themselves into strict self-isolation so that they'd be able to look after my other child while my unborn child now was born. And I love those messages because they're people who are full of hope. People who are looking to the unknown, but they're looking with hope. And sadly, there are some people who struggle to see hope anywhere. And that can't be good. It can't be good for our physical health. It can't be good for our mental health. And it can't be good for our spiritual health. The reading that's set for evening prayer tonight gives us a lovely scene in the life of Jesus. And it's a scene that shows us where perhaps we can find hope. The reading is Luke chapter 7, verse 11 to 17. The scene is this. A man has died, and that man is the only son of a widow. And the funeral is taking place, and the widow is following the coffin as they come out, being followed by mourners off to bury the body. So you've got that crowd of people going to the funeral. And then at the same time, you've got Jesus being followed by his disciples. And Jesus attracting a large crowd, and they're going into the village. Nain, it's called. They're going into the village, and eventually the two crowds meet each other. And Jesus stops, and he intervenes. What we have here are two crowds, one following life and the other following death. And Jesus intervenes, he goes and he has compassion on the widow, and the son is raised to life. And now you can imagine the rejoicing, because where there was no hope, well, now there is hope. There's a hope for the future, and we know this man would go on and he would live his life and he would die. But for now, there was hope, and the whole crowd now going back into the village, following the one who is the way, the truth, and the life, following the one who can give us hope, following the one who helps us look to the future. Tonight, if we're planning to go outside, as we are here from the rectory, and to applaud the NHS and to applaud the carers, I wonder if perhaps we could just pause and think of the many things that we have for which we would want to give thanks. Those instances, those people, those situations that give us hope, for those things for which we want to say thank you, so that we may remember them even when we go through the dark times. Bye for now.